channel. Yes, it's the end of 2020. Yes, good riddance, bye everything else. But hey, you know what, we still have a lot to be thankful for in 2020. Okay, I started my channel in 2020, probably in April, end of April, no, actually end of May, June, somewhere there I started my channel. You know, this whole pandemic has caused families to spend more time at home with each other, and you know, spending time with family is important. I have to be thankful for health and strength and a long life. I have to be thankful for being safe and having a job. There's so much things to be thankful for. So I'm not going to say 2020 it was a total write-off. There was you know, there was some good and lots of bad, but hey, we got to be thankful. Okay, we have to be thankful. Once we have life, we got to be thankful. So guys, these are some, this video, in fact, it's, I would say, is the best of 2020. My favorite blind buys of 2020. Okay, and which is 97% of my collection is blind buys. So yeah, I would say, yeah, so these are my favorite blind buys of 2020. These are fragrances that I got that I absolutely fell in love with, and yeah, it was a hit. So I just wanted to share these fragrances with you. So if this is something you'd be interested in, please stay tuned. So this year, one of the fragrances that I absolutely fell in love with and was a blind buy was Nishane Hasivat. This is a very strong fragrance. It's compared to Creed Aventus, which kinda not really, I don't think so. This is absolutely amazing. It has pineapple, it has a little bit of bergamot, it has patchouli, it has some cedar. The base note, it has some like oak moss. You can smell the oak moss in this. I really like it. And it has some woody notes. This is a head turner. This is a projection monster. It lasts a very long time on your skin, and it's a compliment getter. So this was absolutely a great blind buy. So that's Nishane Hasivat. Fragrance I'm about to talk about was the first fragrance that I bought from this house. This was the gateway to many more. Now I have probably 6 from this house, and this is Initio Side Effects. Guys, this fragrance right here is absolutely stunning. It has rum, it has vanilla, it has tobacco, and it has cinnamon. Guys, it is delicious. It projects, it's sexy, it's boozy. Oh my god, it just lasts forever on your skin. It does something to me. I don't know what this fragrance, it just does something. Okay, this is one of my fragrances for life. I absolutely love it. So this is Initio Side Effects. This other fragrance is from another famous house. It's Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Grand Soir. Guys, I've owned Baccarat Rouge 540 for about 3 years now. But when I got my nose on Grand Soir, I have a discovery kit. So when I smelled Grand Soir, I was like, oh my god, I just had to have it. This is one rich fragrance. As I say, when I put this on, I get rich vibes. Okay, this has amber, it has benzoin, it has vanilla, tonka bean, labdanum, but it's like an amber heavy fragrance. Guys, this is a nice, this is a dress-up fragrance. This is when you're stepping out, like New Year's Eve, you're like, yes, I look good, I want to smell good. Yes, so this is Grand Soir. This was one of my best finds for 2020. So that's Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir. Another fragrance house that I was introduced to this year, because I had no idea what they smelled like. I've heard of Xerjoff, but I didn't know anything about them. I've never smelled anything, and this was the first one that I bought from the house. Lira, beautiful bottle. This is from the Casamarati line. Lira, if you want to smell like a dessert, you wear Lira. Projection, longevity, amazing. Okay, these some of the notes is blood orange, bergamot, lavender. You got cinnamon, you got a little bit of licorice, it has jasmine, And the best part is caramel. That's the sweetness, caramel, vanilla, and mustard base. This is always sold out. Everybody loves Lyra. And guys, it's worth the hype. So Lyra was a very good blind buy for me for 2020. Lyra, another one of my favorites that I've stumbled on this year. And this has been around forever. But sometimes we see things and we just pass it by without even thinking that it's going to be delicious, okay? And only because it was on sale that I bought it. And it's Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. This is a boozy cherry rose fragrance. When I tell you this is stunning, when I wear this, I just feel happy. It's so, so pretty. And that cherry boozy note in it, it's delicious. I'm so mad that they discontinued this. If I could have found a backup bottle, I would buy it. That's how much I love it. I've been trying to find Liquid Diamonds. Forget it, I can't find it anywhere. So this is not Liquid Diamonds, Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. One of my favorite blind buys for 2020. This fragrance was so hyped up that I searched high and low to find this because there was no way I could find it in Canada. Up to now, there's still no way selling this fragrance. And this is La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. La Belle is absolutely stunning. I blind bought this on Amazon. It took like a month to get here. But guys, you know what? It was worth the wait. This is such a beautiful fragrance. Look at the dent I made in this. And considering how many fragrances I have, this, I have put on so many people to this. Like friends and family would ask me, oh, what can I buy for my wife or my girlfriend or my daughter? This is a safe blind buy for people. Honestly, it's absolutely stunning, okay? So that's Jean-Paul Gaultier, a La Belle. It's a fruity, floral kind of fragrance. I wear this in winter as well. It works really good, even though it's like a summer scent. Gorgeous. This other fragrance here, I say it's one of my favorites, like literally my favorite bedtime fragrance. When I take a shower, I look forward to putting on this fragrance. It's creamy, it has sandalwood, it's just delicious, okay? I don't know how people say this is polarizing and it's not nice. And this is Zadig and Voltaire, this is her. Look how much I used from it already. This is the fragrance that my husband hates, but I'm working on him because the other day I'm like, how could you not like it? I sprayed it on a piece of paper and he's like, it's not so bad. And I put it on and he was like, but this is not how it was smelling the other times that you wore it. But I think it's because probably it clashed with my body wash or my body lotion. So I try to wear this on like clean skin or when I moisturize, make sure it's unscented. So that way it wouldn't change the scent. But I absolutely love this and I always want this in my collection. This is beautiful. I love to go to bed with it. It keeps me, I just feel snuggly and you know, it's just gorgeous. So that's Zadig and Voltaire, this is her. Fragrance. I have owned some from the house before, but I heard about Intense Cafe and I don't know why I thought it was gonna be something that I didn't like. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna blind buy this. And guys, when I smelled this, I was blown away. I couldn't believe it's long lasting and it projects. This is absolutely stunning. It's vanilla, it's coffee, but the coffee is not a strong brewed coffee. It's a more creamy coffee, you know? To me, it's not very heavy on coffee, but it's so delicious. It projects and it's just a stunning, stunning fragrance and it's hyped up in the fragrance community and it's worth it. I really, really love this. I think this is blind buy worthy. I haven't sprayed this on anyone and they didn't like it, okay? They loved it. So this is Montal Intense Cafe. Another one of my favorite buys. Well, I wouldn't say this is a blind buy. I smelt it and I bought it instantly, so I don't know. But it's one of my favorite purchases of 2020. As I said, I didn't go to buy this fragrance because I reviewed it before and I didn't go to buy this fragrance, but I ended up walking out with it because it was that good. The name kind of scared me off, but when I smelled this, I'm like, whoa, I had to have it. And this is Patchouli Ardent by Guerlain. Now this line, I know she have different, like 3 different lines or something, I can't remember, but I don't really own much from Guerlain. But this one, I really want to get Santal Royale and some others from this line, because guys, it has this different vibe to it. I can't explain it. It's loud, it's sexy, it's deep, it's rich. I love it, I love it, I love it, and I don't regret 1 cent that I spent on this. This is Patchouli Ardent by Guerlain. House that I heard about for many years, but I couldn't find a way to order this thing to come to Canada. And then I spoke to my friend, she know who she is, and she hooked me up and she told me how to order it and blah, blah, blah. So I ordered from the website. And guys, I fell in love with Byron perfumes. Now I love Mula Mula and I love Mula Mula Extreme. But guys, this one hits different. This is the Chronic. This is absolutely dreamy. It's alluring. It's not too loud, but it's just enough, you know? This fragrance is just sexy, okay? It has top notes of cinnamon and pepper. It has middle notes of amber, leather, patchouli. It has sandalwood and white musk. But guys, it's not, none of these notes to me, it's like forward. Everything is so well blended and it's just creamy and sexy and oh my God, I can't explain it. This is a dreamy fragrance and it smells delicious. So that's Byron Perfumes, The Chronic, one of my favorite blind buys for 2020. Now, this house, I was introduced to this house this year as well. I started off with Bewitching Yasmin was my first fragrance. I have about 3 from the Portrait collection. And then I had some of these, but I love all of them, but I had to choose one that stood out and that I absolutely love, and it would be Halfati. Halfati is gorgeous. It's rich smelling. It's out there. It's one of those fragrances that turn heads. I'm like, what are you wearing? You smell fabulous. It has so many notes. I don't even know where to start. It has cardamom. It has bergamot. It has Bulgarian rose, it has nutmeg, it has agarwood, it has a little bit of leather, it has sandalwood, it has amber, it has tonka bean, so much more, but those are just a few. Guys, get your nose on this. And I love Halfati leather as well. That's my heavy hitter for the winter. That's strong and beastly. But this was one of my favorite finds. My husband bought this for me for my birthday. So yes, I absolutely love Halfati, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance from Penhaligon's. I love Penhaligon fragrances. And you know who is my my enabler who pushes me? Fragrance, Abby with love. She's a Penhaligon. She should be the ambassador. She loves Penhaligons and I like her taste in fragrances. So I checked it out and I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's Halfati by Penhaligon. This other fragrance, guys, I love me some Tom Ford. I love Tom Ford. But for some reason, I bypassed this fragrance. I don't know why, I never smelt it. But then I got a dupe for it. I can't remember the name of it. It's from this other company. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, I smelled it and I'm like, whoa, this is delicious. But knowing me, I like the original. I want the original in my collection because I like to see my Tom Ford collection looking, you know, nice. So I wanted to add this to my collection. And guys, oh my God, I blind bought this, I think, yeah. I smelled it once, I think a long time ago, but I blind bought it based on the fact that I smelled a dupe that smells something like it. It's a little bit different, but it's very close. And I'm like, I have to have it. And this has become one of my favorite Tom Fords. Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Guys, this is beautiful, okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. To me, this is a safe blind buy. Some of the notes in this, we have black rose, truffle, floral notes. It has patchouli, vanilla, agarwood, and oak moss. Guys, this is a beautiful sweet rose. It's like it's rose, but it doesn't smell like rose. I can't explain it. It's just gorgeous, okay? You need to get your nose on this. And this is one of my favorite Tom Fords that I have in my collection, or one-off, okay? But for this year, yeah, this took the cake. This is Tom Ford Noir de Noir. I have to say this year was a year for me to discovering new brands that I have never heard of. And you know, being in the fragrance community now, you see so much stuff that you want to try. and stuff that I've never heard of, as I said, never even seen. So this brand, the first thing I bought from it was Florentino. This is Tiziana Terenzi. Guys, this is Tabit. Now I have 3 from the collection, but this one, OMG. This is stunning. Now I saw AI Did Great and my girl Fab Find by Kedra talk about this, and I'm like, listen, I need to get my nose on it, and I just blind bought it. It was in and out of my cart. I was playing. I'm like, oh, do I need it? Do I not? I'm like, you know what? Just get it, okay? Guys, Tabit. Look at the bottle. Just look at this bottle. It's fancy. It's gold, and it has this beautiful whatever that is on top. This has green notes. It has bergamot. It's heavy on peach. Now I did a full review on all of these, but just a little. It has a little bit of coconut sand. Listen, this is just a little tropical paradise. Tropical paradise. It's stunning for the summer months, but as I said in my review, when I want a little getaway in the winter, I spray this because even though it's light and airy and beautiful, I think it's strong enough to cut through this cold. It will last. So this is Tabit by Tiziana Terenzi. One of my favorite buys for 2020. I think I saved the best for last, okay? Now, this was blind buy because when this was coming out, I pre-ordered it. I had no clue what it smelled like, but hey, it's my favorite house. Who knows me knows what I'm talking about. My favorite house. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get this because my Kilian collection, I love it. So this is none other than Angel Share. My best 2020 find, okay? Blind buy, everything. Gorgeous, stunning. The bottle, man, everything. Just look at this. My favorite blind buy for 2020. Angel Share. This is cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, cognac at the top, guys. Cognac. It's very boozy. It's so delicious. It's such a beautiful fall winter scent. It's comforting. It's cozy. It lasts very long on my skin. I have no problem with thing. And if this catches my clothes, and let's say I wear a jacket or a sweater that I wear again, I could smell it strong on it. So I have no problems with longevity. And these are made to be refilled, so I can't wait to get the refills. So yeah, because this will go by fast. Look how much I already used from this. So yeah, this is Angel Share by Kilian. I think this is the most talked about and hyped for this year. Everybody's going crazy for this, and it's sold out everywhere. Everywhere it's sold out. I was so happy I pre-ordered this. Guys, this is absolutely stunning. You need to get your nose on this. So that's Angel Share by Kilian. Guys, so that's it for me. That's it for I mean, there was so much more that I wanted to add, but we would be here forever. Because I think this year, guys, this year was the worst for me in the sense of blind buys and buying fragrances. This year, I bought more fragrances than I've ever bought in my life. And that's not a good thing. I need to curb my bad habits. But guys, it just makes me happy, okay? But yeah, we need to work on this. So guys, yeah, that's these are the fragrances that I chose as my top fragrances, my top purchases for 2020. So guys, 2020 is almost over. I hope and I pray that 2021 is better. I pray that everybody be safe. Guys, be you know, aware of what's going on. Don't just jump on the bandwagon. Research, you know, see what's really going on out there. Open your eyes. We need to be aware. And I really hope 2020 is better for us. I just want to be free again. I feel like my freedom was taken away from me. I feel that there's so much things that I want to do that I can't do. Like, you're so restricted, and I don't want this to be our life. I don't want this to be the norm anymore. I want to go back to the way things used to be. So guys, Happy New Year. I hope your New Year is wonderful. So until next video, guys, be safe, be kind, and continue to smell fabulous now. Bye.